It's no secret that the current president of the United States has a pretty unsavory record when it comes to the issue of racism in American housing. Back in 2016, when Donald Trump was running for president, the New York Times ran an in-depth story about allegations of housing discrimination at real estate properties run by Trump and his father, dating all the way back to the 1960s and 70s. In 1973, the Nixon Justice Department had to name both Donald Trump and his father in a civil rights lawsuit alleging widespread discrimination against black people looking to rent a home from the Trump family real estate company. Now, that history is part of the reason we all knew exactly what the president meant today when he tweeted about rolling back a federal anti-housing discrimination policy designed to encourage local governments to combat the kind of housing discrimination that Trump himself was once accused of. Here's what the president said, quote, "I am happy to inform all of the people living their suburban lifestyle dream that you will no longer be bothered or financially hurt by having low-income housing built in your neighborhood." Don't worry, suburban voters. Donald Trump isn't going to let any low-income renters bother your pristine enclaves. That less than subtle message was just the latest iteration of Trump's recent fixation with America's suburbs and who gets to live in them. Here was the president speaking to supporters at a tele-rally yesterday.
They want to abolish and really hurt the suburbs because under their plan, they will, under a plan that's very much agreed to by them, that they want to make it worse. They don't mind if low-income housing is built in a neighborhood in a beautiful suburb of Iowa, but a beautiful suburb anywhere in the country. They want lower. This has been going on for years. Obama made it much worse, and now they want Cory Booker to run that program, Cory Booker of New Jersey, to run that program.
I don't think I need to tell you what the president is doing there. There should be no question about it at this point. I also don't need to explain to you why Donald Trump is trying to make this election about the suburbs the same way he tried to make the last two national elections about radical Islamic terrorism or migrant caravans. The question I do have is, if this is the kind of message Trump is trying to send to his base 3 months out from an election, what's he really going to do when he runs out of runway, say at the end of October?